Who asked for this game? If you ever played Rise of the Robots, go play it. Go play it right now. Matter of fact, don't fucking play it. It fucking sucks. You're just wasting your time and mine. Don't play this shit. Rise of the Robots is a game in the early 90s that was released for Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Amiga, blah, 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 all these consoles. And it was supposed to boast state of the art 3D graphics. Oh, look at the graphics. Oh, the graphics so cool. Look at the graphics, man. Shut the fuck up. The graphics are great, man. Yeah, so is my dick. But ladies, if my dick is anything like this game plays,
Who asked for this?
stay the fuck away from me. Real talk. Graphics, yeah, okay, they're great and everything. They're rivaling PS1, we get it, all right. But realistically, the game just plays like ass upon ass on ass. Because I mean, like, okay, you got this robot here. Just look at me play for a minute.
Okay, jump. Oh, that's right. Strategy doesn't work in this fucking game. If you try to block, for example, let's see. Okay, why are you dancing with me? Come on, stop. Hit me. Are you serious? Are you fucking? Oh, you fucking asshole. If you block, it will not work. But if you use strategy, it won't work. But if you just mindlessly go and button mash, you most likely fuck you.
I mean, yeah, okay, it's set in a futuristic setting, and you play as this blue fucking cyborg guy. I don't know why he's blue, but whatever. Against all these other robots, Builder and Carry, all these fucking, I don't know, these guys. And of course, they're significantly harder. I don't know why they're way more difficult. The damage that they give is just so much. Look at that shit. Look at that unfair shit. Who is this game for? They're scheming people to buy this shit. This was the time where they put things on shelves just so they can get a purchase. And it's fucking ridiculous. Then again, that's why anyone puts anything on a shelf in stores. But I digress. This game is supposed to be fucking top market shit. And at the time, there was talks of a toy line, a big franchise, and there was a lot of hype surrounding about this game. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but there was a lot of hype. Look at this magazine ad. So fucking misleading. Looking at the ads and all this, what's to come of the game, they were working on it, top-notch shit, high fucking 3D grade models, bullshit. And such was in the 90s anyway, because a lot of times we just had to go on hearsay or magazine ads and magazine pictures and, oh, the graphics, it looks so good. Yeah, but when you play that shit, it's like, well, shit. I'd expect that shit from 3DO and fucking Philips CDI, but not from the damn Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. No. You guys represent quality. Oops.
How the fuck did Nintendo allow the seal of quality to be put on shit like this? Acclaim.
These seals don't mean a goddamn thing. As I was saying, you guys represent quality, not fucking garbage. Damn Game Gear version. Look at this shit. My eyes fucking hurt just looking at that. Why the fuck would you think that's okay to put in store shelves? The backgrounds on the Game Gear version have clearly suffered, but it was playable. It's garbage, but garbage. You can play with garbage. You can make a basket with garbage. Paper. Yeah. So essentially, the Game Gear version is playing with garbage. If you spent money on that, you spent money on garbage. Way to go. The fucking Amiga, not the Amiga version, the PC version, one of these versions, I think the Amiga one, had they came on floppy disks. They came on discs. And mind you, I think it was like a 12, 13 disc set or some shit like that. And on top of that, each disc was a part. Each disc was a fucking robot. What kind of shit is that? The loading screen was a disc. The fucking animation was one disc. Each disc was a robot. Why would you spend money on that? Why would you think that's okay? I'm sure floppy disk manufacturers had a field day with this fucking game. And this guy is the only fucking character. The only character. So you're going to play as the only goddamn character against all these hard-ass fucking robots. What kind of bullshit is that? All right? On top of that, he's not that good of a character. I don't know the special moves. I don't care to know the special moves. I don't want to be invested as much in that game. I don't want to be invested in the game as much as I am now. Oh, I almost forgot. There was an adapt to how you play system in the game. Essentially, if you kept doing a series of punches, the CPU would respond with doing a series of punches until you switched up the moves. Genius. There was also word through the goddamn grapevine that a real fucking martial artist had a hand in helping this game. Bullshit. What martial art did he fucking know? And I'm gonna slap him in the face. At this time, we had games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat that actually had something called character selection. What the fuck? Now, I know in the arcade version, which didn't come out, which was unreleased, there was a character selection or robot selection. Great. You know why I'm just so mad and upset at this? I mean, I know it's a game from the 90s. Who cares, right? I do. Because you know what? It's bullshit that you justify this purchase, or you're going to put this on the shelf and justify the price of a $49.99 piece of software? What kind of shit is that? $49.99 for this shit. Or $59.99, because at the time cartridges were hella expensive. But fucking imagine paying, would you pay $49.99 for somebody to punch you in the damn head? Because essentially that's what you're doing here. You're paying somebody $49.99 to fuck you up. Would you pay $49.99 for somebody to beat the shit out of you? Would you? Because that's what you're doing here. When you put $49.99 on the fucking counter, you're saying, hey, my friend, punch me in the goddamn face because I want that. That's what you're doing here when you bought this game, when you buy this game. When it's still today, that still applies when you purchase games like this, of this shitty caliber. When you do that, okay, you're saying, I like getting the shit beat out of me. Here, $49.99. Thanks. This is great. Worth every penny. Okay? Don't do that shit anymore. Fucking don't. I'm just going to end it off by saying, don't buy garbage. Look at the graphics, man.